What's up guys, it's your boy Unshot Hyperion 1 here, and today I'm going to be doing another guide, a what blitz guide to blocking damage in your tank. So, hope you enjoy, and if you do, leave a like, comment and subscribe. And also don't forget to click the bell notification button so you don't miss a new video when it comes out. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So, you land in your what blitz lobby and you say, oh, let's battle with whatever tank you have. Personal favorites of mine are this tank. I hate this tank. But anyways, and then you go in to your battle and you get shot up and you die and you have to leave and play another battle in a different tank. So some questions you may be asking are, how do you block damage in World of Tanks Blitz? Well, you need to know how to align your tank properly. So when a tank shoots this tank, it's gonna aim for the front probably, because that's where the armor is weakest. Because if I check here, see, hull armor is like 90, because 40 millimeters at that angle will not be penned, because the angle closest to the line of the armor is really acute, and what you're going to want to do to block damage is make that as small as possible. So if it's like this and it gets shot in the side, it's definitely going through. Even like this, it's going through. Like this, you might have a chance of blocking, but with higher millimeter pen guns, it's probably going through. Like this, nothing will really go through. And same with the frontal armor. If you get shot here, nothing's going to go through. But if you get shot here, higher millimeter pen guns will go through. And then this is just, you're just going to get rinsed. Also, you're going to want to watch out for the lower plate, because usually that is weaker on most tanks. So you might have a tank like this that has a very small lower plate and doesn't really have a chance of being hit. But with this tank, it's got really low armor because it's a light tank. So I'll show you how much armor it has now. It has 40 and 30. So you're never going to want to show them your back end or your sides. You're just going to want to show them the front. And you're going to want to do that on an incline. So basically you're just going to want to sit on a hill like this and move up and then down again to shoot at your enemies to make the most out of your armor. And since it has no lower weak plate, it'll be very hard to hit unless they have higher pen guns, because the angle of the bullet hitting your frontal plate will be really acute and really small, and that's the key to blocking damage. Also, I mean, there are other tanks that block damage really well, even if you are just facing the enemy head on. Like the AT2, that's a really good tank for blocking damage, and the 88, and all these British tank destroyer tanks, aside from this one, kind of gets weaker. Its hull armor is weaker than the Tortoise, a lot weaker. So, that's pretty much it. I can show you some clips and I can explain them just so you get a first person sort of view of how I block damage in my tanks and how I align them, because it might be hard to understand with me just explaining using words out of my mouth. So I'm gonna show you some clips now, and Might be able to see better.